Welcome. Welcome to American Alpha Male. I'm glad you're here. Blessed that you're here. All I ask that you do is participate in the question I'm going to ask. Give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know your dislikes. Hold on. I got to get rid of those zombies. If you had a theme song when you walked in, what would you want it to be? Better yet, who would you want to write it? And on top of that, should it be played when you enter or played when you leave? I like the wordsmith, that is Kendrick Lamar. And me personally, I want it played when I leave, but I can absolutely understand why people will want it played while they enter the room, because it announces that you're here. But for me, I like the impact of when I leave, so I don't got to see it. And they just hear and they see and they go, oh man, Nash was here. Oh, he was? What did he want? I don't know. For me, it just increases the mystique. For others, it is what it is. You're not wrong whichever one you pick, but type it down in the comments and let me know. I know it's going to be an interesting read. Revenge is amazing, ain't it? See, we're marching on the march, even though it's January when I made this video. But we're marching on in March. Revenge is amazing. But I'm going to give you the reasons why revenge is amazing. Because there are people who say one who is consumed by revenge loses his soul and loses his purpose. I can understand that part. But some of us, not all of us, are not consumed like that. Not the alpha males. Nah. Alpha Army, rise up. Some people don't want to hear this, but we don't give a damn about those people. Use your emotion to conquer. One of the things that myself, that I do, that I know other people do, is when we get pissed off, we just get shit done. Because we got to hold it all in. We don't want to knock shit over and everything like that. Nah. All right, you done pissed me off. All right. I got to, go do this and do that. That extra motivation from being pissed off, from revenge, it will allow you the ability to conquer, because it's going to seem as though you have unlimited energy. It's going to seem like you can run backwards up a steep slope, particularly a mountain made of ice. See, a lot of people will not tell you this, but it is what it is. Revenge can help you conquer. It's that emotion that you get. It's that extra battery in your back. It's that spark. They say sometimes all you require is a spark just to make the forest go ablaze. And if we're being fair and being honest, sometimes that's all you freaking need. Use your emotion to conquer when doing revenge. Now, I know they're going to say, don't be vengeful and everything. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. But check it out, man. We got to do something too. We got to get to it as well. If we don't get to it as well, what are we doing? Me personally, I don't believe in karma, so I'm not going to wait on it. Now, I'm not saying harm the other person. I'm definitely not saying that, but I'm not saying turn the other cheek either. You slap me in my face if you're a male, you're going to catch the black part of my hand and the white part of my hand. I'm an equal opportunist. Ain't no racism over here. I go black power, white power, boom. I might even do it like this. Pow, pow. Now, obviously, we're not talking about the racist white power shit. And if you don't understand what it means for black people to say black power, and why that's all right, and why white people say white power it's racist, that's perfectly fine. Let me explain, even though I don't want to do race, but let me knock it out while I'm here. Because I'm pretty sure if you're listening to this and you're white and you ever had this question and nobody broke it down to you, you can understand. A lot of black people don't know where the hell they come from. All we know is America. I'm Congolese, so I can say Congolese pride. But a lot of white people know exactly where they come from. They go, oh, I'm Scottish. Me, myself, I'm a Brit. My family comes from across the pond. It's not racist to say Irish pride. It's not racist to say God save the Queen. Or put English flags or Irish flags outside of your house. But when you talk about white power, it is in direct opposition to black people. Black people do not know where they come from, but white people typically do. Swedish and Danish grandmothers and grandfathers. And we're not hating over here. We give you your flowers. We tell you you're welcome over here. But please understand that. Thank you. Had to go off on that quick little diatribe because I know there's going to be some people, hey, you said you ain't talking about race. And more than likely they're going to be black. Revenge is amazing because it gives you the ability to say no a lot more. So I just messed up. But it gives you the ability to say no so much more. Man, I can't do that because the last person did that, man. Well, no, I'm not the same. I'm different. Nah, I get all that. I get all that. I'm with you. But I can't be with you in this moment because I'm still reeling from this that happened to me. And until I make it right, I'm going to have to say no. You can no longer use what I have, and you can no longer use my services. If you love me, understand me, and I'm going to tell you this because I must. But for now, it is no. That's one of the words, me, myself, I had to learn to use daily in conversations with people. There's conversations I can't have on the phone. I just say, nah, not today. I can't pick it up. Because a lot of people, all they're going to do is talk about a lot of the same stuff any doggone ways. I'm not trying to keep reliving the past. It was the past. A couple of times it's cool. We can talk about it every other year. But every conversation we have, constantly talking about the same stuff. Nope. But yeah, revenge is amazing because it gives you more times to say no. And at the end of the day, isn't there just some shit you just truly don't want to do? Isn't there things that you feel that you ain't hit with? Like, nah, man, I don't want to do that. Nah, I'm not doing that. But you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. So it gives you cover to say, man, nah, I'm out. I don't want to do that, man. I appreciate you for thinking about me. But in all honesty, no. I can't do it right now. That's not my thing right now. But I tell you what, get back with me in a couple of weeks and we'll see what we can do. But as of right now, no. Revenge is amazing because these people that wronged you, they're expecting it. They're expecting some type of revenge. So they on their toes. They're going to be ready at all times, which forces you to constantly keep your defenses up. That's why revenge is amazing, because if somebody wrongs you, they're going to be expecting you to get a get back, for you to return with some type of semblance of what they've done to you. So yes, revenge is amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you this over and over. This is going to be a thing. Do not allow revenge to consume you. Use it. Certain things you do need to get back on. Listen, if your girlfriend dumped you, she was a gorgeous looking girl. Hey, go get another more amazing, more gorgeous woman. You can do that. You are entitled to do that if that's what you want to believe you are supposed to do. But doggone it, do not be consumed by it like, oh my gosh, I just have to have the next prettiest girl. No. You need to be physically, mentally, and sexually attracted to that woman. Then Make sure you demand these 3 things out of her. Trust, communication, and understanding. We'll make a video on that later on down the line. But please, for the love of goodness sake, do not be consumed by this shit. It's going to eat at you, and it's not going to be revenge anymore. It's going to cause you to soak. It's going to cause you to make your purpose bullshit, and you might crash out. Meaning, just like the crash dummies used to be in the cars, and they would crash the cars, that right there will be you. But revenge is great because they're expecting it. And if you're constantly making sure to be careful, you rarely will make mistakes because you'll be too meticulous in thought and in action. And when both of these things are combined, it's damn near like a magic power. Revenge is amazing because it causes you to be calculated. And calculation is one of the greatest traits of a leader. See, revenge will force you into leadership, whether people want to agree or not. I could give a damn less. But revenge is amazing because it makes you calculated. It makes you have to go, well, if I do this over here and I do this over there, they might be there. It's going to sharpen you up. Consider revenge like this. You're playing a game. An actual physical game, not a video game. And the game is tag. And the person who tagged you keeps on tagging you. We're just talking about a simple tag. This person is much faster than you, much more agile than you. So if you understand you can't beat them with their skills, which leads me to my next segue, it's going to teach you how to fight in multiple ways. I told people this on Instagram. If I can't get you with the hands, I'm going to get you with the feet. And if I can't get you with the feet, are we going to wrestle? And if we are going to wrestle and I lose, I'm fighting dirty. See, the person who's faster and more agile than you, they're going to get too comfortable in that. And you can sneak attack them. They won't even expect it. But because they're so used to agility and their physical traits and their physical gifts, the smart person is the one who captures them. Lions, cheetahs, jackrabbits are fast as hell, but they're still in the zoo. Because the smart person concocted traps to catch them. And at the end of the day, you'll sit a little more high and mighty if you go, yeah, with all those gifts, and look what happened. I still got you. Revenge is amazing because it teaches you how to fight. Because if we're doing something like a race, which a race is a fight against time for you to beat that other person, we just simply said we need a race from California all the way to South Carolina. Some people may say, I'm gonna take a plane. Some people will say, I'll take a fast car. Some people will say, I'm gonna take whatever. All that matters is that you know how to use it and use it well to your benefit. Of course, if they're riding in a car, if they're riding in a train, you should go for the car. And of course, if they're riding in a car, you should go for the plane. This is common sense, but typically these days, common sense ain't common practice. But revenge is amazing. And once you complete that amazing revenge, you got to sit back, man. You had to sit back. And you had to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, it's going to destroy you. Because that became your identity for a while. Your identity was nothing but this person. And getting revenge so much that you looked for them. You wanted to seek them out. You wanted to destroy them. And that's fine. But what's not fine is how people tend to stay right there in that moment. Get the hell on. Because once you get the hell on, you can go live your life. Do not allow revenge to consume you after you have won. Because what you are supposed to do is defeat them and move on. Yes, crush your enemy completely. That part is very true. But don't allow what your enemy has set up for you to become you. So if it consumes you, it becomes you. And if it becomes you, that's all you are. And if that's all you are, your purpose was dictated by another. And that is fucking pathetic. After you won, barely celebrate your victory. Wait. I put all that time and that effort into it. Just doing that, yeah, but that was supposed to be behind the scenes. What you're thinking is never, if ever, shown to the rest of the world until you execute it. But yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Barely celebrated. Man, this man here, he just came here and he's slain the dragon. But he's not celebrating with wine with the rest of us. Yeah. Make grand things like that seem small because the person that you enacted your revenge on is going to make them seem smaller. Now it's psychological. And it seems now this person that you become is now so focused, such an amazing soul that golly, we need more of this person. Because if you overdo it, you'll lose your footing and you'll be back to square one. It's one of the things that happen to a lot of these boxers. They get there, they win. They get the big old grand prize and they lose what? The hunger. Because they got caught up in the celebratory phases where they were getting told, you're so great, you're so amazing. At the end, no, you weren't. You were just more driven. You were more calculated. And that was your amazing traits. But somehow, in the maze of celebration, you got lost. Then, once you do that, man, prepare to rest. It's all right. It's all right to say, all right, man, that was enough. I got to repair, meaning I have to go rest. Rest. You're not weak for wanting to take a break from certain things, especially something as deep as revenge. There are people who have been fired from companies who went out and created other companies that were more sustainable. But part of the problem, what happened to these people, they didn't rest any. And I get it. You don't really want to rest because you don't want the competition to catch up. I got it. But at a certain point in time, you have to rest, not for a long time, but chill. Chill. Ice cubes, homie. But prepare to rest after your victory. Because if you're burnt out from it, you won't do the shit again. And this is how tasks are left. This is why the grave is one of the most treasured filled places on earth. Because a lot of people drove themselves into the grave trying to enact revenge. And they couldn't rest. They just worked and worked and worked until their heart gave out. And they was already emotionally tapped out. And now they sit in the grave with the worms. And they never got a chance to enjoy it. But also, revenge is amazing. But get over it. Go live your life. Once it's done, bro, go live. Go live. It's done. Your task is finished. I say revenge is amazing because all the things I put down, but after it's done, I'm gone. I don't care. You ever seen a team have a revenge victory over a team that beat them previously? You know what ended up happening? Another team was on the schedule. See, you become stagnant if you do that. Just like in games professional, semi-pro, collegiate, K through 12, there's always another chapter coming. And if you're stuck there, homie, that book eventually gets closed, and so will you. So get over it. Go live your life. But nonetheless, revenge is amazing. I know that's going to piss a lot of people off, and they might even call it something else. But I said what I said. Thank you.